What's up, guys? Sorry I was a little delayed. My brain and my computer is slow. So, what was I gonna say? Today, we are gonna break down in pieces. You can cry with me too, but I'm gonna vent. I'm gonna regret it after I post it, because I don't edit, and I can't regret it while I'm editing it. So I'm just gonna press post, and it's gonna post, but today we're venting while I play an obby. Let's do longest obby, so I can play that. I played the actual longest obby. It was like 1,000 stages, but I finished this one. Nobody's playing that one. Yeah, this is the one I finished. Let's continue it. Why don't we? Hold on. Dance. But if you want, which is gonna be a lot of typing, you don't have to. That's actually really ridiculous. Don't do that if you don't want to. But it is time to break down. You cry, I cry. Let's go. Alright, so this is like a part 2 from when I was doing like my catalog avatar thing. So you start by watching that. Please. You start by watching that, and I don't know. On my finger. Alright. So let's start with let's start with things I'm afraid of and the reasons behind that. Something that most of my friends know, like literally all my friends know, I'm afraid of silence. So like, what? Why are you afraid of silence? Why is silence something to be afraid of? Well, you see, silence is silence is just silence. I have a friend. I'm gonna call them Xavier. I have a friend, Xavier, I played Gacha Online with, and you go Gacha Online. I played with them. I have a bunch of videos. I have like 2 videos reacting to my old Gacha Online characters, and so but you joshing me. Alright, so but anyways, I got this. So what was I gonna say? I don't know. But so my friend Xavier, I'm playing with them. They don't know what to say per se. Oh, God, they don't know what to say, so they're just staying in silence. You know what that tells me? You know what that tells me? You're judging me severely right now. In your head, the only reason you're silent is because your thoughts take over, like the words you will say. You're judging me in your mind. And you're judging me so hard that you can't even speak. You're staring at me with hatred in silence. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I'll never know, because it's your thoughts. I can't read inside your head. I'm not a criminal mastermind. Well, that's not the right word. That's such a stupid freaking word. I'm an idiot. I don't know what you're thinking. I'm not that smart. I cannot read minds. Snowman, that's so off topic. But I don't know. Hold on, my lips are dry. Backing up my microphone. So what am I doing? Alright. Thinking. Alright, yeah, so I'm not that smart. I can't read inside your mind. Please Just say something. Say something. I don't know what to say. I'm sitting there in silence waiting for you to say something. Now they know I said, please talk. I don't like this. Because I don't know what you're thinking. Say something. Are you judging me? Do you not like me? Please fucking tell. What was that? What was that? What was I doing? But please tell me what the heck you're thinking. Or at least say words. Like, say something. Like, I don't know. Say something like, oh, let's watch K-pop Demon Hunters together. I was just like, I'd be like, yeah, sure, we can do that. As long as you said something. As long as you're saying something, I am perfectly fine with that. Because I know that you can't think anything while you're saying stuff. It's gonna be hard. I can barely do this obby and think at the same time. But like, anyways. Okay. But I just don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know anything. I'm an idiot. I don't know stuff. But you could be judging me. You could be thinking, oh, what should I have for dinner tomorrow? Like, I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking, but please just talk to me. I don't care if it's venting. I don't care if it's just something completely random. Talk to me. I don't care if you're just singing. I just want something in the background I just want some waves of sound hitting my ears, knowing that you're thinking of something that isn't me. If you're thinking of something that is me and it's good, thank you. Please say that out loud. I think I need it right now. Even though it'll fix my life very, very little, at least it does something. Because you, the person I'm hanging out with, I hang out with you because literally, if you weren't there, I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be there. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, but friends are my entire life. My family is turned on me. My sister hates me. My stepmom hates me. My dad's always upset at me. My sibling is rarely there. My two other siblings, my brother and my baby brother, my baby sister, they're children. They're 3. I can't, what am I doing? Anyways, they're 3. I can't do anything. My friends are the only people I can rely on. Summer, I can't talk to any of my friends. One of my best friends is in Florida. I can't hang out with them. One of my other best friends is just too much for me to handle right now. And so I have 2 best friends, literally one of the best friends I could ever have. Like, let's say, Elliot, pizza time. You're my best friend, like, forever. And I wouldn't change that. If you're just like, oh, we're just your friends, we'll get over in time. No. You know what my thoughts are? It's not judging you. It's not thinking that you're awful. You know what it is? We're all in different states. And I know that because we all have different time zones. Y'all are both probably in the same state because y'all both have same time zones. But like, I know multiple states have the same time zones, but still, pretty sure y'all are in the same state. And you know what I'm thinking? When I grow up, when I have a passport, I should fly to that state. I should fly to that state just to hang out with them. Just to know what they look like. Just to know that, hey, these are my friends and I can hang out with them outside. Go roller skating. Do something fun together. take pictures, go swimming together, do anything. Switch outfits. We could do anything if I was in the same state as y'all. If, like, I don't know, my friend lived in Massachusetts and I was in, I don't know my states very well, Georgia. I don't know. I would obviously move states. Y'all are the bestest friends I've ever had. Bestest is not a word, but I'm using it because I don't care about some stuff. I care about a lot of stuff, but I don't fucking care. If you said, no, I'm staying in this state, I can't come and visit you. I was just like, that's fine, I'll come and stay with you. I will stay in your state. No, that's not creepy. That's not a stalker thing. That's me trying to be a good friend. That's me trying to know that I care about you. I want to give you birthday presents in person, not to just say an emoji on your send an emoji on your birthday saying happy birthday. I want to come over to your house with a present, with something you like, and say happy birthday. I want to see the smile on your face that I feel like I give you every day. But I don't know, because it's just a call. It's just virtual. I only know some stuff about you. I know your birthdays. I know Elliot Pizza's times. I know what she looks like. I don't know what Nick Displays looks like. He has strict parents. I know that if he wants to give me more information, he can, and I'm not forcing him to. Y'all can do whatever you want. I'm not pushing your boundaries. If you want my phone number, fine, I'll give you my phone number. I'm that gullible. I don't care. As long as you're my friend, I'm perfectly fine with that. Alright. But it's literally alright. But it's I can't speak, can I? No, I've already done that. Oh shit. What the fuck? Anyways. Green? No. Hold on, I gotta focus on this one. Nope. I swear to God if it's blue. Ugh. Alright, so as long as I get to see what brings you joy and what I should do more, I'm down. I'm down. You want to go to a party and drink alcohol when we're 16 and it's legal? I will do that. I'm not being creepy. I'm not like, ooh, she's creepy. She wants to know where I live. No. Can't stop that. It may come off as that, and I may look back at this video some years be like, oh, this is so cringy. I posted this online for everyone to see right now. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I will regret it when I'm like 21 or something, but I need someone to vent to. And it's gonna be this computer. My friends aren't online. Most of the time my friend's grounded. The other one's mostly offline. The other one's also mostly offline. But, oh fuck. I don't want to be tested. Hold on. Question, who created this game? Cool, man. From when is Roblox a platform? When was Roblox created? 2008. Oh, shit! I know someone joined 2008. Platform 2006. Yep, okay. I joined 2018. I joined 12 years late. Whoa. Crazy. But, let's see. Oh, Okay, crazy, insanity. Alright. What was I thinking of? What was I talking about? Anyways, let's switch topics to, I don't know, normal issues everybody has, so I can speak for everyone. Anxiety. More people have it nowadays. You know why? Because of the people. People affect people. If this bully affects that person so much that they think it's what you're supposed to do, they think that you're supposed to make fun of other people, and it goes just down a long line of lines, just like, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to do. Okay, I'll do it. It just affects everyone down the line. Just going over and over and over again until it reaches one person. I'll be like, wait, what? I've never heard this in my life. I don't think that's right. I'll do something different. I'll make these people all seem so sad. I'll make them feel better. There's that one little light in a room full of darkness. It's called a lamp. You should be a lamp, not be the darkness. And there shouldn't be someone to turn off the lights. There should be someone to keep the lights on. So you wouldn't even need a lamp. You wouldn't even need someone to help everyone if everyone was already fixed. Who decided to start being rude, huh? And when did it start? Burning the witches? World Wars? When did it start? Who was the first one who did it? Was it Adam? Was it Eve? Who knows? Doop-a-doop-a-doop. But, I don't know. Back then you could, like, not back then. How old am I? I am not that old. But, like, before all these lies, for this world of lies, people weren't worried about how they said here during class. People weren't worried that they were going to make fun of what they were wearing. People didn't hide stuff because they didn't think it would be right, because it's not right. And they know that, so they hid it. Now a lot of people are scared. Now a lot of people are scared. They're just like, did I say that rightly? Why did I mess up when I said that? Why is everyone doing it so well, but I did it so wrong? They're just overthinking it. They shouldn't be. It's just 4 letters. How do we say it wrong? I don't know. Why do we think we say it wrong? Because this world is an awful place. Oh shit. What was that? I don't know what that was. Oh shit. No! Oh, what is this? Alright, so. Okay, got it. Huh? Is the red something I can step on? Nope. Going back. Sorry, I have to pause for this stage. Try to get on it. Try to get on what? Try to get on what? Walk on this. No! Oh. Whoa. Alright. How did people get past this level? Crazy. Whoa. I bet I did that. I did that. Alright. I don't know. There shouldn't be a reason why we have to hide all these feelings deep down. There shouldn't be videos like this that I'm making saying all the trauma they've had because there's no one else to tell it to. Especially since you have no one else to tell to. it may make them uncomfortable. And I know that. I know some people don't like being vented to because they don't know how it really works. They might not know what to say. Some people just might need a hug. Some people might think, hey, this hug is too long. I need to break it apart. I need to go to sleep. This is too much for me. Meanwhile, the other person still has so much trauma they need to tell someone, but nobody's listening. They have to tell someone. Nobody's listening. But you know, you shouldn't, no one should really have these feelings. Everyone should really be happy. I'm not making this like a democratic, like, I'm not making this be like everyone should be like this. I'm not saying like girls should wear pink, boys should wear blue. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that no one should feel hurt. No one should be like nervous. Be like, if I wear this, what will people think? Are they staring at me because they like my outfit, or are they staring at me because I'm standing a weird way? Maybe if I looked like this, I would be treated better. Maybe if I was more slimmer, I'd have more friends. Maybe if I was more funnier, I'd be more popular. Maybe if I just wasn't such a suck up, I would be this way. Maybe if I didn't let them bother me, I would be this way. But we can't go back and change that. We can't change our physical appearance unless we work hard enough. And sometimes we can't even work hard enough because we sometimes, oh my god, I am stuttering so much. Because sometimes we don't have the right motivation to get up in bed. Sometimes people don't even have the motivation to get up at all. Sometimes people commit suicide because of the suicide rates have gone up. There's only some people that can make us feel safe. There's only some people that can make us feel right at home. Even if you don't have a place to call home, or if you don't have anything. If you have one reason left, and if you have one reason left, you need that one reason. You can't just let them slip away. I've had so many reasons, but it all narrows down. I'll just go tick tock, down to the last one. 10 reasons. I'm feeling great. I'm the most popular person at my school. Feeling great. I'm the most popular person at my school, and nobody hates me. 9 reasons. Feel a little bit worse. What the fuck was that? I'm feeling a little bit worse. My friends are starting to make fun of me. I'm feeling a little bit worse. My friends say I'm growing out of shape. Feeling a little bit worse. I'm feeling a little bit worse. My grades aren't doing as well as they were. I'm feeling a little bit worse. I'm growing up and now my body's changing. I don't know how to fix it. I'm feeling a lot worse. I only have a few reasons left because my friends keep leaving me. Every time I walk into a room, I'm scared because I might have my shirt on backwards, or people might laugh at me. I'm feeling awful. All my friends have turned on me, and my family starts to hate me. I'm feeling worse and worse. Feeling worse and worse. My family turned against me. I have no friends, and nobody likes me. I'm feeling worse and worse. I'm starting to hate me. I'm feeling worse and worse. I'm having suicidal thoughts. I'm feeling worse. I've gone to a mental hospital. Dear diary, today I burned myself because I know that I'm not the right person I was supposed to be. I'm not the right person my parents wanted me to be. I did not fit up to anyone's expectations. Parents have their child thinking, wow, this person is going to be great and I'm going to raise them to be the best child ever. You raised them in the wrong generation. You couldn't save them from what was happening. I'm not saying that people are bad parents. I'm just saying that children are just the worst. Yes, I'm including myself. I'm including all the people that have hurt me. I'm not including my friends. It's the best people I've ever met. If anyone dares to hurt them, I will track the people that hurt them down. I will torture them until they apologize and compliment them and never hurt them again. Stay out of contact. If you're an online bully, you might be too lazy to show your face. If you're a real life bully, you have enough confidence to step up and say, hey, I'm perfect and you're not. So let's make jokes about that. And let's laugh at how you look and how you act. People aren't focusing on me because I'm perfect. I'm the popular girl and everyone loves me. Let's focus on the fact that we're not who we used to be. We're not the smiley 3-year-old that made hilarious jokes because we were allowed to, and if we messed something up, it was because we were little. Nobody really cared. They just brushed it off. But now if we make mistakes like that, you see, we get in trouble because we're old enough to know that that's not how it works, and we can't let it slide by because maybe this world's just too much. Maybe some people need to just... Some people just need to take a break. Some people hate themselves so much they've ended their lives. Rope. Cut themselves. People can talk from experience. People can say, hey, I hate myself. And since we're in this society, I'm pretty sure one day you'll hate yourself too. Depression. I don't like it, you don't like it. Some people have it, I know they might not like it. I can't help them. I can't help them. I really want to help them. I really want to make them feel better, but I can't. That's just the way they are. And they're with me, they're all happy, they're all laughing, they're making jokes, and it's amazing. I love being around them. They're the friend you love being around the most. But they hate being around themselves. I notice the difference of when they're alone and when they're with their friends. And I hate it. Hold on, 1 second. I'm not crying, you're crying. Anyways, God. I wish I could just fix it. I wish nothing was wrong with the society. I wish that one day we'll see the flowers growing instead of the grass being brown. It's all green and you get to see vibrant colors and no smoke in the air. You know, I looked it up, you know what's happened for the first time ever? It snowed in Louisiana. It snowed. People were so excited. They've never seen it. The place is filled with humidity. This place is filled with awful heat. People are in heat and agony all the time because of the world. Global warming? No. Possibly. It's not because of the people. It's not because of the smoke that goes into the air. It's not because of the lung cancer people get and then they die. Humidity is based on the world, and the world is trash. I'm sorry, sometimes I feel like, oh, the world is great, this is going to be a great day, then more into the day, my friends don't respond to me more and more and more. I feel like, okay, I'm losing a little bit of hope. Okay, this person is going to be online, that person's never online, this person, just don't get it. This person I have a friend, he's 15, he's too old to really understand. I'm not saying, oh no, he's so old, he's out of my reach. No, I'm saying that she doesn't like to touch on these feelings. He's told me his problems. I'm going to fix them. I promise you. Pinky promise. And one day he'll be okay. I want to make that to everyone, but I know I can't. I want to tell a person straight in the face and say, hey, you'll be better. But I can't. I'm not medicine. I'm not the best medicine in the world. I'm a decent person. I don't see myself as a decent person. I'm just saying that so I can say something at least okay about myself. Okay. Why am I fixing my voice? Alright. So, I just really want people to be better. And if I don't know them, I don't even care what they look like. I want them to be better. I don't care if you're part of the LGBTQ. I don't care if you're Therian or furry. I don't care if you like books more than you like your phone. I don't care if I don't care if, you know, you like interests that I don't like. I don't care. But off topic though, I do care if you support Trump or is homophobic or racist, so don't do that. Or he's sexist, so don't do that. Anyways, but I don't know. Can't the world just be better? This should be the title. I keep saying that. Can't the world just be better, please? Please make it better. I want to fix it. I can't. I can't fix 8.5 million people. I can't do that. I can't even. I fixed one person. They can go back to doing what they're doing because they've had these thoughts before. They can easily take it back. I have to check in with them every day because I know that if I don't, they could just snap right back into place. It's just, you can't really fix it, can you? I want to fix my friend. I can't. They're too damaged. I want to, sorry, I was just thinking of something else today. I want to have fun with my friend. Not just for myself, for them. And I want to have, I want to have fun with my friend. And I want to anyways, I want to make sure that when they're alone, they're not with me. I want to make sure that they're okay. I want to make sure that they're not sad, they're thinking about killing themselves. I want to make sure they're not doing that. I want them to promise me that they won't jump off a bridge tomorrow. I want them to promise me that they'll die because of natural causes. That they won't grab anything, hang themselves. That they won't burn themselves or cut themselves. I won't think those bad thoughts. I want them to be okay. I want them not to be scared of people judging them, not to be scared of people judging them because of how they said present. class. I said present instead of here. Oh, you're so weird. You're the odd one out. Don't ever do that again. I don't want them to think that. It's amazing that you said present. Those people are hilarious. You know those people these days that like you use flirting, I'm not gonna say words, that flirt with people in the weirdest way? Crazy, huh? Like, they're normally boys. I know boys, like men, usually old men, not just, you know, hold on my face. Alright. I don't want people to be sad. Period. I don't want women to get catcalled on a daily basis. I don't want to hear that old-timey whistle when a person walks by a 60-year-old man. I don't want people going to police station saying, hey, this dude harassed me. I don't want people doing that. Get these boys in the class that flirt with people, try to get them to like be their girlfriend or something. A lot of people in class don't like that. A lot of people. But you know what? I accept that. Here's something I'm never gonna say again. I would hit that, actually. That's the type of dude. Because if no one's gonna accept them, I will. You can quote me on that. If you're not accepted, I'll accept you. Unless you're the things I named earlier. But please, just don't kill yourself. Don't do it. Alright, let's switch topics. What else? Oh, how about the story of how I got all, like, my trauma and stuff? Alright, so I'm gonna go grade by grade. So, there's this place called Insert School Name that I hate. And I was there since kindergarten. And, you know, oh, I'm lagging. So, and you know, in kindergarten, I was amazing. I was the nicest person ever. You could come up to me and say, hey, do you want a flower? I'm just like, yeah. Does it cost any money? Do I need to give you anything for it? Do you want a hug? You can come up to me and say, hey. You could have come up to me and said, hey, your shirt looks really cool, because you would give me a compliment, because you know that I wasn't rude. I was that person in the class that loved unicorns, and that would do anything you asked me to, because I was so sweet that I was gullible. And I see this one day, these boys cornered me against a tree. It wasn't to sexualize me in any way, it was to make fun of me. They made fun of my name. They made fun of how I looked. Now, I didn't really care about it at that time, but so I brushed it off. And in kindergarten, everyone loved me, so obviously I had a significant other at that time. It wasn't real love, it's just we liked each other more as a friend. At least he did. I didn't really understand the meaning of love. I was 6, but I know that they loved me, and that was all I needed. But the same day, as we're heading in from recess, another dude, one of my friends that I used to always hang out with, he was like amazing. He was great. But, you know, I don't know what I'm about to say, but at the end of recess, he body shamed me. And I could still repeat what he said. I'm not gonna say it. It's horrible. It's disgusting to me. I told my teacher, they're just being silly. Don't worry about it. Okay, that's nice. But you know what happened? It kept happening over and over and over again. And you see, teachers didn't care. It was an awful school with awful teachers. They would yell at children for just being them. I know, people are awful. There was these 2 boys in the class. They're awful. One time, I got a question wrong. They judged me severely for it. They looked behind me. They were just like, "What? You idiot, why would you say that? That's not the correct answer." She's like, "Oh, okay, I know that now. The teacher said it was wrong." They screamed across the entire room. They were in the front. I was all the way in the back. It's crazy. At least I tried. They were stupid. They were so stupid. See, when I was in about like 4th, 3rd grade, I took bus, alright? And these dudes that were rude were there. They're not my friends. These dudes that were rude were there. They also took bus. On the way to bus, they just cursed me out. I'm not saying normal children curse words like frick. They were cursing me out. They were calling me all the names they could call me. Pretty sure they said the N-word. They weren't even saying actual words. They were just cursing me out. Or just calling me awful words. I was just like, "Do y'all realize what y'all are doing?" They're just like, "Yes, I do." And then they just kept going. They just kept going and going. That's all they could do. They just stared at me and laughed for the rest of the time I was there. They made fun of me that my bus was late. They made fun of how I dress. We're in the same uniform, dude. You should realize that. They made fun of my hair. When I was in 3rd grade, I think, I bleached the tips of my hair. I dyed it green. They said I looked toxic. They said my hair was awful, and I shouldn't have dyed it. And then they made fun of how I look. I know I was really tall when I was little, so they made fun of how tall I was. I know that if I did something wrong, or if I ate too much food around my friends, they would point that out, be like, "Hey, you're eating a lot of food. Don't you think you should slow down? Hey, you're doing this too much. You should stop." Now, there was no one good there. No one. I tried to ignore it. I didn't even know it was happening at the time, but I was being bullied. I couldn't stop it. I couldn't call them out and be like, "Hey, stop doing this." No, I couldn't call them out. There was limited people in that class. There's no one else I could be friends with. I had my best friend. We even gave her a nickname. I'm just gonna call her I. That's not the nickname, but we had a friend, and I was my best friend. I loved her so much. We texted all the time. She was hilarious. She was funny. But one day, at the end of the school year, she was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna be here next year." I'm just like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "I'm switching schools." Now, you see me personally. I didn't switch schools. I never even thought about switching schools. I had no thoughts near that. I was just like, "You're switching schools?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm going to this school." And I'm just like, "Oh, okay." And I knew right there at that moment, I said, "I'm not gonna survive next year." She was the only decent person there. I'm not gonna survive next year without you. I can't do that. Everyone else is toxic. Everyone else is just awful. Everyone else just doesn't like me. Doesn't like the way that I walk. Doesn't like the way that I do things. If I miss the net, they're gonna make fun of me. If I don't run fast enough, they're gonna make fun of me. If my hair is messy, they're gonna make fun of me. I had to make sure everything was perfect. I damaged my hair because I straightened it all by myself. I didn't use heat protectant. I just straightened it. Because I knew that they would make fun of me if my hair was curly. I knew that they would make fun of me for my weird smile. And I knew that they would make fun of me if I just showed my actual self. So every day I came home tired. Parents are just like, no, do you have homework? And I'm just like, no, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Tired of all the abuse. Tired of literally everything. It's like, what are you tired of? It's just a normal day. It's cool. I'm just like, yeah, it was. I don't know why I'm tired. Never mind. I'm just gonna play games on my computer. They're just like, okay. Okay, you do that. Yeah. So I played games on my computer. I ignored whatever was happening. Till last day of school, my friend told my teacher again, she's like, I'm not gonna be here next year. I'm switching to this school. Just like, yeah, I can't take it. I'm switching schools too. So I switched schools, and I am just, and it was because we switched to an advanced school. It was 2 different schools. They were connected schools. And we switched to an advanced school, and I know, at my normal school, I had all A's. All A's, straight A's. And I felt so awful when I got a B. Never got a C. Now at these grades I'm failing because in math class I didn't speak. I was too afraid that if I spoke I would have said the wrong answer. I was too afraid that if I spoke too afraid if I spoke, people are just gonna laugh at me. Either make fun of my voice or make fun of how I said it. People are just gonna make fun of me. But I know if that I raised my hand, people would immediately call on me. They're like, oh, she definitely knows the answer because she raised her hand this time. So I know that if I raise my hand, I'm definitely getting called on. So if I don't definitely know the answer, I can't raise my hand. They're counting on me. They want me to know if I know something. And I know if I laugh aloud at a joke, it's just gonna be too much. Hey, why'd you laugh at that joke? It was just a joke. It was a funny joke and I thought it was funny. I don't know why you didn't laugh at it. I don't know why I have to apologize for laughing. I don't know why I have to be embarrassed because I laughed at a joke that was funny. I don't know why I look back at that moment feeling, why the fuck did I laugh? Why was I like this? Why did I not want to have my hoodie off at all during school? Why did I barely eat food at school? Why did I have an unhealthy sleep schedule? Why did I wake up so early? Just to see if I could maybe make new friends. I woke up every day being like, this is a new school, is it gonna be better? The friends are nicer. They're way nicer. They're nicer than the people. So I knew that I couldn't say anything because I didn't definitely know the answer. It's like, what's the answer to this? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. They cold call it on me. I would be like, I don't know the answer. I'm calling someone else. I know that if I wear something wrong, I'm worried. You know dress down days? You have dress down days at school. I'm worried that if I accidentally dressed down when it wasn't a dress down day, I was going to be awful. I was going to be belittled by the whole school. And be like, wow, you look so stupid. It obviously wasn't dress down day. That's why I have to check at least 50 times with each of my friends that the next day was dress down day. Send me a picture of what the thing looked like. Just like, tell me, am I doing this right? Hold on. Alright. Let's go up the thing. So, I'm dying. Alright. I know a lot of stuff, and I know that being smart is just a lot of people normally have. People say, hey, I'm smart, and me being in this school can prove it. I know if people say, hey, if I do this, will you forgive me? If I accidentally stole your pen and forgot to return it back, would you forgive me? They're that nice. I know they're nice enough to know that whatever happened at school was wrong, but I couldn't tell them because they were the type of friends that wouldn't really listen if I did tell them. They're the type of friends that are nice enough to listen, but they don't listen. Like, they hear the lyrics of the song, but they're not hearing the lyrics of the song. They're just like, I understand what you feel like. I'm glad you got that all out. If the other person's in tears, sobbing, they're just like, yeah, I'm glad that I got that all out. They're just like, great. You want to go play soccer now? I'm just like, sure, why not? I know I didn't have a mental breakdown in front of you, and now I'm playing soccer to ease my way out. Because you're not helping. You're not helping with this. I told you all of my problems, and you're just like, yeah, that's great. I don't really care, though. Can we play this game I want to play? Sure, whatever you want, as long as you stay my friend, because I at least need one more reason to stay alive. Anyways, after I get to level 340, I'm going to end the video. But I'm going to keep talking, because I still have more. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, blue. I guess it was. But I just know that at one point everyone's gonna be tiny pieces of paper. That can't be fixed. You might have seen that video where you take a piece of paper, right? You take a piece of paper, you crumpled it up. Then you crumple it up a little more. And you take that piece of paper, you keep crumpling and crumpling and crumpling. It's like a person being bullied. Now, what if you said sorry to this kid? What if you said sorry? Sorry, I didn't mean that. And you unfold it. It's being unfolded. Now, if you take the paper and you do that, you unfold the paper after it being crumpled. Is the paper fixed? No. There's still stuff left there. There's dents. You've given that person the thought of what they look like, what you see them as, when you really should have just kept it to yourself. Alright, I'm at level 340. It's time to end the video. At least it wasn't long. Alright. Stretching, because my back hurts like hell. Alright. So, I hope to see you all in the next video, and I hope to not be bullied for all of this. I hope to not be embarrassed to see if my friend sees this, and they'll be like, are you okay? And they're always watching me. So, I hopefully will find, oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Hopefully we'll find a new outro and intro, but, you know, I don't know. But I know right now in this video, this is my old outro, but it's different for this video. You definitely did not see funny. You didn't hear funny. But I know that you'll be okay by the end of the day.